Shooby Dabby. We are already having some audio technical issues, but I'm doing everything I can to like work around it. Mi no comprende por qué. What have I done? Wait, now my pink tuber's not working again. Boing. I have to keep like restarting my pink tuber. Cause it's like she keeps losing track of the fact. Oh! Wait! Yeah, that is. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Every time I turn my pink tuber back on. Okay, so technically I'm muted through there, but I'm not muted through OBS. Okay, and now I can't hear my sound again. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh! What? Okay. So for some reason when I switch to my headless headset, it's like turning off my ping tuber. So I restart my ping tuber, and this seems to be the loop I'm stuck in. Once I restart my ping tuber, it's picking up my microphone again, but I have no sound in my headset. So, and I don't want to wear the wired headset because I won't have much room to move. I don't really like need the headset, but it feels weird not having one on when I'm like talking to y'all. How are you guys doing, by the way? Hi, Mel. I can't hear my music. I can't hear boogie. Does my starting set? Okay, so that works. Oh, hi! Hi, please! I already have y'all on the, you know, where we're gonna be working and stuff. See my nice little jerry rigging here to make sure this don't go slipping around. If y'all, I put a picture in the Discord of just how this looks from my perspective. Oh my goodness, y'all would laugh at me. Okay, so music is still playing. I, for some reason, cannot hear the music. I guess I'm gonna have to put on my regular headphones. Let me try and just plug that back. I don't really need my headphones, but it just feels... I feel so wrong not having a headset on of some sort. Oh, there goes my pink tuber getting mad again because I'm changing the sound settings. Something's going on with my microphone. Oh god. Oh, there we go. It's just my headset that was messing it up that much? Why? Hold up. Let me get my pink tuber back up. Just another day in the job, baby girl. Okay, there. I think we're good. I'm just gonna have to wear my regular headphones. Apparently, it does not like if I'm trying to use my Bluetooth headphones. How are y'all doing? It's so great to have you for a fantastic Friday. We get to do something extra special and fun today. We are putting together this Make It Miniverse. Now, it looks like it's never been opened. We are unboxing it together. I got this on sale for 20 bucks, dude. It's only supposed to be 50 bucks. It's actually, relatively big as well. It's supposed to be 100 pieces. And I don't know how many of y'all build Legos or do anything with like dioramas and miniatures, but 100 pieces for 20 bucks is actually incredibly cheap. $1 a piece is about average. So getting 100 pieces for 20 bucks because of the markdown, that's the garbage truck coming through. My dog's barking at him. That's like 20 cents a piece, which is crazy. Wait, why can y'all not hear my Chrome now? What is going on with my audio today? There, did that fix it? Okay, that fixed it. I actually don't know what category to put myself in for this. I was kind of thinking we could do like body doubling, but it's not really body doubling. Didn't I put myself in just chatting? I thought I did. That too. There we go. I didn't do it right apparently. Okay. Let me grab... I did accidentally break the blade off of this thing, but I don't really think we need a sharp, precise blade. We just need it to be like sharp enough I can cut through this part here. I'm working within a very confined space. I have to stay within like this triangle right now because I do not have a mount from my phone anymore the way I used to. I am using a mount, but it's like a neck mount that I attached to a tripod meant to hold a camera. So I'm definitely I've jerry-rigged what I've got going on here, but we've done this before. All right, cool. So it all comes in like these sheets. Oh, you know what? I thought we could put on some specific music too, instead of listening to this, right? I don't know what we could listen to, but I was thinking we could listen to something a little bit more either jazzy, or we can listen to something, I don't know, like Harry Potter-ish, since we're doing a Harry Potter Make It With Me type of thing. Woo! I don't know, Bossa Nova sounds kind of nice right now. So does Harry Potter. See what they have here. What have you got? Shit, I'm so used to like my screens being flipped right now. This is really weird looking in this direction. Maybe this one? You know what? I just thought about something. If I do that, a bunch of my video is gonna be muted. But it doesn't matter, I guess, right? It doesn't really matter. Ambiance and music. Dude, this is gonna be an intense build because there is actually like resin in here that we're gonna be using. Usually when you put together resin stuff with Make It Miniverse, they want you to use like sunlight. They want you to actually put it together and put it in the sun, the window. I'm not gonna do that. I actually have a UV light instead. That way I don't have to wait as long, you know what I mean? Plus, I literally did, out of curiosity, tested using the sunlight method, and I was like, no way. No way. I didn't even really know that Make It Miniverse started getting huge into diorama stuff. I already have a different brand I usually buy called Roll Life. So, I mean, I have Miniverse things, I just have never bought one of their dioramas before. Yeah, so all of this stuff looks like it hasn't been opened at all, which is awesome since it's supposed to be 50 bucks and I got it for 20. I cannot complain about that. Yeah, these are all like basically untouched. I'm so curious sometimes when this happens, like what the story of is of how it got marked down so cheap. Somebody might have made a mistake because I looked it up online. It is definitely 50 bucks. Okay, what's this? I think I see. Yeah, come here. Is this like the manual or something? Make it, set it layers. Oh, that's so funny. They're starting to explain to people that you have to do the resin in layers, because for the longest time their whole thing was you could just like pour all the resin in and be done, but yeah, that is not the case. Read me first. Alright, I know these come with their own tweezers, but I'm gonna grab my tweezers because mine are better. Furniture. So it's actually like in this order. Wait a second. Quick question. Is this the... Because I was supposed to be like, where's the instructions? But... I think these are the... Like, this is the instructions, is the packaging, I'm pretty sure. A1, A2. And then there's a little bit right here. It says... Oh, it comes with glue. Peel the seal from the bucket before use. Close the bucket of glue when not in use to prevent from drying out quickly. Use glue sparingly. A little will go a long way. I almost want to use my own glue and not theirs. Wipe off any excess glue with an alcohol wipe, not included. Oh, well, that's okay. I always have a bottle of alcohol, like, that I can spray, because it's really easy to clean stuff up with that, so. Hi, Bluish Cat. How you doing, bye? Das Blues. Okay, so the glue is for the floorboards. It also says before assembly, insert the 2 floor stoppers on the sides of the floorboard to prevent the tiles from moving around and to prevent glue from getting into the spaces. What? 2 floor stoppers. Okay, I'm gonna set these ones aside so that we just have like the one box. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the instructions because I don't really see anything else. Oh. Spoopied me. I heard the blowing wind and I thought one of y'all tried to scare me, but it's actually in the music. Oh! Oh, this is actually like pressed wood. I really assumed it was gonna be plastic because it's, you know, it's Miniverse. Usually their stuff is plastic. This is a nice cardboard. I'm gonna keep that cardboard. These must be, well, the stoppers. It's saying it wants me to glue these in. Insert the 2 floor stoppers on the side of the floorboard to prevent the tiles from moving around and to prevent glue from getting into the spaces. Oh, wow. So these are just temporary. You're using these to try and, like, keep things clean for now. Thank you so much, Bushka, for subscribing. Oh, 52 months. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Today specifically, it feels like my first day of streaming right now. Truly. Having to like jerry-rig this whole setup and getting to build with y'all. I have not done stuff like this in so long. Because I'm not going to lie, it does take a little bit more prep work on the physical side. I had to like bust out my table. And you know, I wanted to clean down all the surfaces. And then I had to do the jerry. Once I get another thing that's like meant to hold my camera, it won't take me as long to set stuff up. It only took me this long today because of, you know, all the little bits and bobs that I had to deal with. But no, it's totally worth it. It made me feel so happy and giddy again to like to look at that. This is actually really smart. The idea that the instructions are part of the packaging. I keep all of this, by the way. Literally, I make miniatures. Like, you know what that is? That right there could be a little, like, water basin. You just cut all this edge off and you paint it silver. Or it could be a pretty bowl. This one, maybe not so much, but you can still use it as a filler in projects. Like, if you enjoy sculpting and stuff. I think I'm going to just keep this box here to my side, and any little things like this, I'm going to put in that box, and I can sort them later. I have, like, a whole process with how I deal with that stuff. Okay. We have a really cute little bucket. Oh, look at your little bucket. It's just a baby. Oh. Whoa. Wait, am I gonna be, like, actually laying down tiles on this thing? Wait a second. Hold on. Let me take all this stuff out really quick. Because this... Is this the glue? In this adorable little bucket? Oh my goodness. I think it is. Like, I just started doing basic construction studies, and this is so funny. Look at the little package that it comes in! Ooh! Oh, and these are the tiles! What? Wait, I like the wood, though! They are plastic tiles that it wants me to put on, but honestly, I love the wood. Don't you dare, Shady. Look at our cute little packages. Oh! Okay, so these are our tiles. Yeah, I'm gonna keep putting all this stuff into this box so that I don't have a big mess around me. What? Well, I'm glad I set aside 2 hours for this. So we're gonna be using the glue from this little... I didn't know it was all... Oh! Okay, we need paper towels around. I'm a very messy person. Let me get paper towels because I know it's good to have around. I don't know about y'all, but anytime I use paper towels to clean my hands, I don't get rid of them until they're dirty, not clean dirty. So these are clean dirty. I probably used them to like dry my hands after washing them. And then I usually fold them. Or if I use them to wipe like very little bit, you know what I mean? Like that's not nasty, but it's not good enough to use on my hands or my face. But I fold them up like this. That way I can use them on dirty projects like this. So... I wish I had those little wooden stirring sticks I used to have all the time. It's really good for getting stuff like this off. This isn't UV though. This is, yeah. This is glue, it says. Okay, this is not, this is meant for something else, but I'm gonna use this kind of like you would do like a pallet scraper for construction. It's just kind of big, but I don't want to waste any of this part. I really don't. I wish I could take the glue pot out of the bucket because I don't want to get the bucket all messy. Yeah. But it's like, I think it's part of the bucket. Okay. You guys will see loose hair everywhere. Oh, that's part of the package. I thought that was my hair, bro, because my hair gets everywhere. Just put that to the side. I didn't save as much as I would have liked, but that works because I don't want to scrape it on the side of that and make a mess. Try to be clean with it. Oh, this is so cozy and fun. If I have to like tilt this up a little bit, so you guys can see more, I can do that. Ooh, I hope I don't, yeah. Like I said, it's jerry-rigged, so any wrong movement and it could all come collapsing. Why is the music so perfectly timed with everything I've been saying? So funny. Okay. Let's see. Chia. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. It wants us. This is the next set of steps right here. I'm going to throw, like, anything I don't need, I'm going to put in my to recycle later box. Keep myself organized here. But this is our current set of steps. And it wants me. It does! It wants me to use this little thing. Y'all about to judge me. Okay, let's go. Let's go. My cute little... Oh, and then here's our... Look at the tiles! They come in these, like, adorable little packages with filler and everything. I didn't realize that this is what they're going for in the mood. I really thought everything was going to be like a Row Life. Very just, you know, snap it in place. Row Life does have ones you glue together, but I don't know. This is... I wasn't expecting it to be so cute. And then all these little tiles are going to go on here. I can't say I like the plastic though. I really like the wood. I'm gonna do it like it says though, because I'm afraid if I don't, then everything else probably wouldn't fit correctly. So we gonna stick to the rules. Oh, I probably should have found the first tile first, huh? Gosh, glue. I need that in my way anymore. One. Yeah, I should have found the tile first. Honestly, it's okay though, because most glues, you kind of want them to sit for a second to get tacky. Woo! And then apply whatever you're trying to connect. Oh, there's one right here. Try not to touch over them too much, because the oils on my fingers. Yeah. Okay. There's one. Yeah, oils on fingers will make it kind of hard for it to want to stick down. Two. I think any double-digit ones for now, I'm gonna put off to the side. Oh. That's 20. There. 21, 13, 9, 3, 2, 3. Okay. I should really make myself sit down. Hi, Cap! I already know I'm gonna be like all hunched over and then hurting by the end of this. But I can't help it. I like standing when I'm crafting. And I already have my table raised as high as it can go, so. This is so cozy. I'm so happy to be here with y'all for this. I could not believe I found this for $20. I was like, stop it. Especially because I came back and I was returning a toy that I had bought very recently from that same Ross. And the problem with the toy I bought was it just wasn't working as I expected it to. It was supposed to be kind of like magnet tiles, but the tiles didn't even... It just wasn't working well. It was kind of a disappointment. So I was like, you know what? I don't normally return toys. But I bought that toy for baby girl, and she was not happy about it either. So I thought, you know, that was $10. $10 is not a little bit anymore. So I like every dollar counts. So I decided to take it back up there. You know, I called them first and asked, hey, would it be okay if I come and return a toy? But I don't want the money back. I just really want to pick out like a different toy for $10. Just take store credit. And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Sweet. So I come in and I was like, you know, I don't even think I'm gonna get a toy. Maybe I'll get like a dog shirt or something for one of my dogs because I had just been in there recently. So I said out loud, I was like, man, I don't even know if I should check the toys because I just was here recently and it's probably all the same stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna check anyways though. So I go and I check it and sure enough, am I supposed to stick I can't tell if I'm supposed to stick them really tight close together or leave like gaps. Where's the picture? Yeah. I think we're supposed to stick them together really tightly. Yeah, we are. Okay, so I go and look in the shelf, and the first thing I see, that's 5 ghost twinks. Exactly, $10 is like, it's $10. So I walk up to the shelves, like I said, expecting there was not going to be anything new. And the first thing I see is this big box, because like y'all saw the box, right? It's, look, it's huge. It's a big, big box. And I was like, what the heck? And I immediately grabbed it because I saw Miniverse. Anytime they have Miniverse stuff, I love Miniverse, so I'm going to look at it. And I pull it down, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is so huge. What is this? And then I see it's Harry Potter. And I'm like, okay. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit confused at first because I usually prefer roll life for dioramas, so I have literally just not given enough time of day to the Miniverse dioramas because I'm already so distracted with the ones that I like from real life. But I'm looking at this thing and I'm like really looking at this thing, right? I'm thinking, wait a second, this is supposed to be $50, but they marked it down to $20. So that's the first thing I'm thinking in my brain. And then anytime I see something on the shelf that I'm not sure of, I always pull out my phone. I step to the side, I get out of people's way, and I keep the product in my hand, and I looked it up on my phone, and the first thing I'm seeing is that this bad boy is still a $50 toy. In fact, it's a relatively, like, new, it's still on the shelf. It's the only one that they had there in Ross, and I was like, that is crazy. Should I buy this? Should I buy this? And I'm thinking, yeah, I should. But I don't know if I really want to because $20 is a lot of money. Even if I already had that $10 credit, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to get stuck in that thing where you end up spending more money than you originally did. But I decided, you know, I really like Harry Potter. I really like Miniverse. This would be a good excuse to finally try out their dioramas. And
is it worth it?
Then I kept thinking about it more because I was like, no, I should really put it back. Like, I don't need this.
If you're strong enough.
That's when I noticed 100 pieces on the box. Did you think what's wrong with it? No, actually, because I worked at Target for a while, and a lot of times what would happen is people would not know where, I'm not even joking, you can rely on this, that's why you should always try, like be open to luck, okay? Because you have to remember, the same people that some of us complain about being like bad employees at their jobs are the same people that you might accidentally get a huge score from because they don't care. They do not care. It's not their money. They could give a crap. You know, they're just there to work a basic job and go home. These are the same type of people that will find a brand new product like this one, have no idea where it goes, get bored of trying to find where it goes, and they're the ones who have the gun in their hand and have been given the power to mark it down or just donate it or something. Sometimes that's faster for people in retail. And that is what I think happened here, truly. In my mind, because I love to think about the backstories of it, I guarantee that's how I got a hold of this. Kind of like in a secondhand store. Mm-hmm. Is it worth it? Oh yeah, so, like I said, right? I noticed on the front of it 100+ pieces, and that's when my brain started really calculating things. Because I know for a fact there's this big debate about Lumi blocks versus Legos as options for buildable blocks, because Lumi blocks apparently light up and they're like cheaper than Lego, etc., etc. So from that kind of knowledge, I know for a fact that Legos, which are also plastic, and most miniature plastic in general, because I do collect normal Miniverse items, like their kawaii items and their food items and all that, the first thing you will realize is plastic, little tiny pieces of plastic, are freaking expensive, dude. It is crazy what people will charge for it. And Legos are like $1.50 plus a piece. Think about that for a second. A piece, dude. So if I'm getting 100+ pieces of plastic, you know, to keep it simple, for $20 minus the $10 credit I already had because gamer math, like, yeah, that I went, yes, I'm getting this. I'm gonna get this because there's just, it's a good luck situation in my opinion. I do not think I will see another one of these there. And if I do, then heck yeah, maybe a department closed down or they did a reset. Whatever happened. You know what? I wonder if I was supposed to do these backwards. Oh god, guess what? I was supposed to do this. Okay. Here's what we do. We do not panic. Because I was like, wait a second, I have all the numbers on the front. That's not right. Hold on. That's okay, that's alright. Because I can just peel all these off. Gonna get this like wet a little bit, that way it doesn't get too tacky on me while I take care of what I gotta do to fix what I have done. I always do silly things like this. You know, I used to get really upset with myself when I would do silly things like this. I would literally go down like this whole rabbit hole of like negative self-talk. Be like, yeah, only I would do something that stupid. Not true. Not true. I guarantee somebody else is gonna end up doing what I just did. That is some good glue though. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, gonna be best to get all of these like cleaned up, and luckily alcohol dries really quickly, so just want to make sure I get any of the tackiness off the front. This is also why I made sure to have like good time. Oh yeah, this like, wow, okay, that's cool. I wanted to make sure I had feasible time for me to make little mistakes like this as well. Okay, so this one's good. This is number 3. This over here. Let's find one. Oh yeah, you know what's unfortunate? Do as I say, not as I do, but it's like my fingers are so much better for getting that off than the paper towel. Messy, messy, baby, we being wild but messy. We kinda made a mistake, but we are gonna fix it. Namissimo, sweetie. Okay. Man, that's, I gotta say, that glue is tacky. Alright, let's find number 1 first. The reason it hit me that the numbers were supposed to be flipped is because my tiles weren't lining up. I was like, what is the point of this shape here if it's not like, oh, I see, that kind of thing. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot more paper towels because of this glue situation. Okay. My hands are so sticky right now. Sensory nightmare, truly. Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you squonks enough. That's the thing. Alright, we're gonna lay these bad boys in one at a time so I can... Ooh, yeah, because that's getting, like, so tacky. I should just cover it with some plastic wrap or something. Okay. Now we're back in business. Oh, sticky, sticky fingies. The amount of things I put on markdowns because I was lazy. Sir? So see, you're our ally, basically. Alright. I am gonna have to get our paper towels for sure. Alright, there's 3 and 4 done. Already got 1 down. 3, 4, and then just 2. I don't even understand what it's showing me on A5 just to keep going. 3? 2, 3. Oh, I gotta let this all dry for 60 minutes after? Okay, that's good to know. Alright, I'm almost done cleaning these. You have sticky fingers? You didn't steal that tea? Oh my goodness. Woo! The alcohol fumes, though. I should really have a respirator if I'm doing all this. Wasn't part of the original plan. Okay. I got 1 more left. These are all looking pretty good. I'm kind of waiting for them to, like, dry a little bit on the surface, so I have a good idea. Okay, I think we're good. I can clean the rest of that later. Alright, that was damage control. Try and, like, not use as much on this one. Oh, yeah, 2, 3. Here's 2. 4? Yeah. Okay. We're almost back where we were. Honestly, any glue that like gets on the top, I can clean that later. Up to boy. Yeah. This is messy. It wouldn't have been quite so messy if I hadn't done what I'd done, but it is still messy regardless. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. I was like, this looks kind of weird when I was first doing it. Now I know why. You know, I'm quite curious, like, what are you meant to do with the glue that you're just gonna have left in this bucket? I guess it just seals itself shut once you're done with the project. Still wish you could get the glue out, or maybe you could like wash out the leftover glue, that way you can keep the bucket. I think it'd be cute to put food in this little thing. Or make like a mop and stuff for it. Seven. Eight. Wait. Yeah. 8. 9. I didn't get to yet. Alright, we're back on track. Oh wait. Ha! Yeah, 9. There we go. Pretty! It's beautiful! Fresh paper towels before I go cleaning up anything. Or like I can turn this around. Once you clean residue with a paper towel, it like takes over that part of it. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that booty on the floor. Gotta get to get down. Gotta get to get down. 15, 18, 19, 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So how are y'all doing today, by the way? Now that I damage controlled that, I can pay a little bit more attention again. I had to lock in for a second once I realized what I had done. You know, I wish I could open a window. I cannot right now because this whole setup I had to like jerry-rig. This kind of got me blocked off from the window, but put it this way, I've put way worse in my body at times, so I think I'm gonna be okay. I always make jokes. I know I shouldn't, right? I'm always telling people like, wear your respirators, like, be safe, etc. But I'm also the same person that's like, that ain't gonna be what takes me out. Not after what I done to you know what I mean? Not after this life. Time for me to put this on my resume. Go get me some jobs doing contracting. Say, look at me. Once I mess it up the first time, I can do it real good. That should honestly, yeah. Once I mess it up enough, I can do it real good. Hi, Vinny. Welcome to the cozy times. We're doing a bit of the building. I like this little scraper thing. This is cute as all get out. Oh, I almost did it again. I almost put the numbers facing us. Y'all see me do that, you better call me out. Be like, Ash! No! Ah! It's stuck to my fingy! See how sticky my fingies are? Hold on, let me cleanse my fingy tips here. Whew. God dang! Alright. Clean that up. Do 12. 15. I think this is pretty cool. I didn't bother looking what ages this is for though. I'm kind of curious. Some of these toys, when I play with them, I'm like, dang, I'm a grown adult. I don't know what I'm doing. How do they expect these kids to know? I can't say I've ever had a diorama where I get to lay down the tiles this way, though. Kind of good training for if you're trying to do your own, you know? Give you an idea of how you can accomplish such a thing. Here we go. Alright, we are trucking along now. Where's Kai to come and tell me? I wish it was that easy. I can already hear him saying it. Only it was that easy. Whew! Sticky stuff. Alright, 13. 17. I see I got a little bit right there on the top, but I'll be able to clean it in a second. This is 20. And I keep hearing this like a bustling wind on my actual song, and it keeps freaking me out, thinking I'm trying to scare me. You're scaring me. Flipping, watch it. I can feel it in my veins. Alright, sweet. That looks pretty awesome. Get me a little bit of this. Don't want to be too rough with it, but I also don't want that to get comfortable in that spot. What we done? The alcohol, so let that clean up. I feel part of me wish I could get the grout like in between these actual lines, so I think it'd look nicer. That's okay though. I just checked and we got 2 levels left. 2 levels up. Oh really? Ooh! That's awesome though, because we have so many other games that we would want to play too. Like, what? It's about time! Our fault for having so many good games though, honestly. Kind of our fault for having taste, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Blame us. I know it's hard to tell what I'm doing right now, but I'm using a very little bit of alcohol, 90%, to clean up some of these little bits of flaking glue I'm seeing, because they won't really be a problem later. Like, you can just pull them off. I just don't like seeing it. I like to kind of get a good idea of what things are gonna look like. Like right here, there's these little tiny flakes. That should be good enough now. I don't mind this. Check it out. So, we got the floor down, and that was all of this first box. That was one box done. Now, I do want to... There's still so much of this stuff in here. I didn't really make too much of a mess, which is nice, because I'm thinking if I put this on, it hopefully won't stick. Try to be kind of careful with that. Put all these things together. Keep these little like fuzzy bits, because you can use those things later too. I love the crates. These are so cute. Just kind of like shove these bits over here so nothing bad happens to them. I might have jinxed myself when I said that. Just catching up on this shit. Oh my god, I know, Cap. Don't even... You know what's crazy about the Stream Elements news, you guys? Now, it mostly would affect streamers, of course, but here's the thing. Let's reel it back for a second. I have supported artists that their full-time job is literally making widgets, overlays. Look at the beautiful potion bottles I have right now. That's all thanks to Stream Elements, and I purchased those potion bottle widgets from an artist just like me, who I got to support. It's got its own little economy and everything. Well, you guys, if Stream Elements goes down, I mean, so many people who rely on Stream Elements, you know, not just for their overlays and stuff, you know, streamers like me, but people who pay their bills with that income. Like, oh no. All the commands, yep, everything. Everything would just be, yep, gonzo. So, really, it's one of those situations. Can I tell you the truth? Like, I'm gonna give you my real, honest thoughts on it. My discernment tells me, just be ready. Just be ready. You know? No point in crying over spilt milk. I know a lot of people are saying, well, keep your widgets intact. You can back them up. I will look into that. But I think right now I'm still processing the fact that something in my gut tells me this might really happen. You know? And to be fair, I've always known it's a good idea to never keep everything all, you know, all your eggs in one basket, because I remember a few months back when I bought my potion bottles, I actually went through a lot of trouble, like hours worth of trouble, to see if there was any other options other than Stream Elements where I could maybe make my own widgets, or if I decided I didn't like Stream Elements, could I still use the widgets that I bought from, you know, said artist. And a lot of the answers pointed to, not really. Not really. Which is unfortunate. At least not no easy way. I'm sure there's a coder program out there that's going to be like, oh, well, of course you can. All you have to do is do this. Yeah, sure. But for the major accessibility of, you know, most general audience members who are using things like Stream Elements, there's a reason we're using it. Because we don't want to have to do all that work. We don't want to have to take all that time. We want to be able to plug it in, play, and get back to business, which is streaming and hanging out with awesome people like y'all. So this whole thing is gonna... It's really gonna flip some worlds upside down. I think so. And the reason I think it really is likely that this thing is gonna happen was because of the fact that Twitch no longer has Stream Elements as part of their supported sponsorships on that list anymore. That means that there's an under the hood transition that is occurring that we don't have full sight of yet, but I guarantee that that's not a good sign. Including dormant templates for when you do sponsorships. Yeah, And my overlays, everything. People, all you have to do, immediately slap some. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's... No. Uh-oh, this is being... Fland? What are you trying to focus on, Fland? I don't have autofocus on. Hold on. Properties. Configure video. Camera control. Focus. Oh, it is on autofocus. How weird. I don't ever put my thing on autofocus. There we go. Well, I hope that wasn't causing too much of a problem this whole time. It's not a big deal, though. So check it out. This is looking pretty good. Here in a minute, we will have to do our ad break, but for now, I'm going to set this. Actually, since it has to dry, I'm going to set it on this other table behind me. And let's take a look at this next box. Once again, I gotta say, my favorite thing about this whole kit is that it came in these 3 different panels. And the panels, they're all sealed in, right? Which is real nice. But then, and I can even use this plastic for a lot of different things. But the fact that this top portion is the instructions, chef's kiss. Like, as a person who loves to reduce, reuse, recycle, upcycle, etc., that makes me happy, because I can use this cardboard for other projects, and I will. No questions asked. I'm too good at letting things go, so I'd probably never get around to backing things up like that. Exactly, Blues, you get it! You get it! That is why I'm not even stressed about backing up. Like, my whole thing is to hold on to something so tightly is almost what I've learned throughout all my life, a bad thing. So what happens will happen, and I'm just gonna keep rolling with the punches, you know, things change, and that's so weird for me to say that. You know, it's still going to be painful when it happens. I'm not going to like it, but I don't like change ever, especially because I'm autistic. Like, I get used to it, though, and I will learn how to utilize it. This next one, we're going to be doing... Does this need the glue, too? Uh-oh. I don't think it does, because I feel like if it needed glue, it would say, wow. I don't even want to touch that until I go wash my hands on my bathroom break here in a second when we do the ads. Okay, let me get this on. I love the sound of it, like, ripping off. Yeah. Yeah. 60 minutes. Oh, so I am using the glue for more stuff. Uh-oh. I hope I'm gonna have enough. If I don't, it's totally fine. I have tons. I literally have a whole collection of types of glues here in my home, so. Oh! Another bucket of a different type of glue. Okay. Well, let's pull these out then. So one is already done, or like these are the tiles? I just love the crates. Ooh! That made me nervous. One of them popped out. Ouch! We got pillars of some sort. Here's the spade for the construction part. This will go in my box for later to sort. Oh, these are what I can't believe they did wood. Something something gluties not. Oh my goodness. Really, Koski? Really, dude? What in the These are cool. Is it just me or do you want to take a bite out of this? Or no, I want to dip it in some sugar and lick it. I want to suck it. The sugar, I want to tip? No. Everywhere I go with that, it's not going to work correctly, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks like one of them fun dip sticks, right? Is this called fun dip? It's not fun. No! Fun dip, dude! Oh my god. I know what I'm trying to say. It looks like dipsticks. Fun dipsticks? What kind of nuts? I'm definitely not the guy who wants to rethink all that stuff later. I know, right? But your way makes sense to me as well, Captain. Sometimes I don't want to have to rethink stuff like that later either. It really matters on how attached I am to the thing. Alright, so I'm going to put this away. We don't need that. We've got our walls. Here's what we're going to be doing our construction with. We've got our cute little tiles. It looks like we're filling this in. This, I think this one's already filled in. Yeah. I'm trying to keep my work area clean here. Buddy! saying, bud? How do I? Yeah. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Wait. Oh, I have to do these ones too. Don't you? How dare you? So this is an example of what it will look like though. So I'm just gonna kind of like leave that there, but we have to glue these in place too. This is our glue pot that will end up opening up when I get back from the bathroom. And then here are our adorable tiles. Jesus Christ, what was the RR about? Here are our wait. Here are tiles. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Okay, I'll do my be right back screen so I can go to the bathroom. Is that working now? Yeah, it is.
Here we go.
Buddy, why are you misbehaving? It actually cracked me up how much I realized I was very attached to y'all's avatars being on the screen the other day. Alright, so I'm gonna I'll set this one under here, so I don't need that yet. This is our current instructions. Oh wait, no, this does tell me something about this. I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't understand what this is what is this trying to tell me? Wall 1. These are just the references for the numbers, I think. Yes, that is exactly what this is like if you look at the puzzle box type of thing. Okay. This is the actual instructions. Front. Back. Oh, yeah. Front, back. Okay, front, back. Okay. See, this one's more obvious to me that you would want the pretty on the front, But with the with the first tiles, I just didn't even think about it, dude. So I wonder if this is going to be a different type of glue, or is it literally the same type of glue? Dang, look at this, look at this! Look at this face! You a masochist? Never, Cap. Never. You would never be a masochist. It's not like we're totally best friends for a reason or anything. Alright, let's do 3s. Here, 2s, 1s. And then single digit will technically go on the second row because this is like the first row. 7. I wonder how this, like, how does my process look to normal people? Because of the fact that it's always really obvious to people that I'm OCD when I do certain things. In fact, I had somebody clock me through a voice chat one time, and we didn't even talk that long. Straight up. They... I don't even know what I was talking about. Probably games and stuff. We were just talking about normal mental health things. And at some point, they were like, quick question. I said, yeah. They go, are you OCD by any chance? I said, well, yeah, but what does that have to do with this? No, it's fine. I was just curious. And I was like, no, wait. You can't just ask me that and not explain to me why you would wonder that. And they said, there's just something about the way that you speak and articulate yourself. I can tell that you're OCD. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, thanks, I think. Type of situation. Thanks, I think. 23. 33. You know, it's not that people... You know, it's not that I know the right way to do things. It's just that sometimes people do them the wrong way. That's what happens there, you know? That's it. Myself included. Sometimes I've been doing stuff way wrong. I don't find out until later, like, probably could have done that better. More efficiently. I do like to sort things, though. Oh my god, they clocked you so fast. I know, it wasn't even like in half an hour total conversation. It was crazy how he just, like, knew. Oh, you know what? I meant to grab a paper towel roll. Hold on. I already used up all the ones I had saved up. Yeah, that can feel really personal really fast when people call you out, so to speak. Oh, I don't mind it. I definitely wear... I think my OCD, now that I understand what it is, how it looks, I feel very much like I have the skills I need to at least talk about it and help people understand. Because they know I'm different. They know something's going on. They're just not usually sure what, and it can be kind of weird to ask that of somebody, so I don't mind if someone's just straight up like, yo, are you OCD? Yeah, nice to get that out of the way. I'm thinking I don't want to put too terribly much in these, because if I do, it's going to pull out the sides, and we don't want that. Uh-oh. Little pieces of fiber are cute, but it just occurred to me how easy it is for it to kind of get in the way of what you're doing. Okay. Oh my god, I just heard the bustling one of the music. I know, it keeps trying to spook me out. It almost got me earlier. I was like, whoop, whoop. I was about to talk smack to you, and then I was like, oh, never mind. That is not anybody messing with me. That's literally the music. I don't know if I trust this glue to hold on this plastic on plastic as much as I trusted it on the wood to plastic, but we'll see. I'm sure it's probably driving some people crazy. Like, why is she not just pulling in all of the bottom part? But you're not going to want to do that because when you go to push down, especially when it's miniatures like that, you learn really fast, like this, you learn really fast that every millimeter of glue, every little drop will make such a big difference. Meaning, every little drop you put in there, you risk the idea of it coming and pulling out of this, and I really don't want it to do that. In fact, if you read the instructions, I noticed the first thing, which it does look like they were very good about writing these instructions for this kit, because a lot of the smaller ones, like the little balls I buy, they don't have good information about, like, before you start, and like how to use glue after you're done, like how to clean the resin, how to deal with the resin, the fact that you need to pour the resin in layers, all of that. They didn't used to have that. And I think there was a big deal a while back where people were calling them out for it, like, hey man, this is a kid's toy and y'all aren't explaining to people like the dangers of epoxy or UV resin and the vapors and all this kind of stuff. So good on them. I do think they did better with the instructions. Man, I really hope my boss calls and says no office today. Knock on wood for me. This place would count. I might have put a little bit too much in this far left one. Yeah, this is easily my favorite thing I've grabbed at Ross so far. I cannot believe I scored this for 20 bucks. Like early Christmas, isn't it? Especially because my birthday is next month. See how that one pulled? I don't like that. I'm gonna grab a toothpick, because I've said like twice now I wish I had a toothpick, and that would help me a bunch. Oh wait! No, I actually have... Is it in here? I thought I used it the other day. I have this little, like... I think I can use these, actually. These are arguably more thin than a toothpick would be, but... this little bit of glue here. I don't like that. Okay, that's better. I just didn't like that it was, like, oozing out. I don't really mind people. Too many people don't say what they mean. For myself, I've learned to be cautious. Like, why? What do you want from me? I get that. Anytime somebody approaches me, I get quickly into that mood of, what do I need to do for this interaction right now? And also, how do I make it stop unless I'm actually enjoying it? Which usually, when I go into the outside, as I call it, I don't feel like I'm going outside for the sake of wanting to be around other people to the degree that I want to interact with them. I just want to be like a simulation, you know? I want to exist there, but please do not perceive. And that can be hard to get these days. Well, that could be hard to get in general, especially if you express yourself in a very alternative manner in terms of like how you dress, which I do. And especially the geographical location where I exist often tends to be very conservative in those manners, so I don't know. I try to deem it just human curiosity, but sometimes it is absolutely more of a malice mentality that they have. Ooh, pop, lock, drop it to the floor. Like you can't stop it no more. Rotate the hips. Rotate the hips. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying now. Haha, I can even be afraid to bump into people I know I haven't planned. It is stressful for me. I totally understand, yeah. Ooh, dance, dance. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be able to pop, lock, drop it to some Renaissance sounding music. You just described how you like going into the outside exactly like you describe how you like going into an MMO. Are you dude, see? What do we take from this? What do we take? Nothing wrong with gamifying life. Oh my goodness, everything is right with gamifying life if you ask me. That's the only way I've been able to relate with all of my existence, is thinking of life like a video game. And I know that's a cliche now. I'm kind of glad it is, because more people know exactly what I mean when I say that. Because before, if I used to say that, people would be like, life is not a game, man! You gotta take this serious! I'm like, no, not like that. Not like, haha, funny game. Like, as in, I can choose I can choose what levels I want to perform at. I can choose the difficulty. I can choose, you know, I can create my own character. That type of game, not like I don't take you serious again. What the fuck is wrong with you? People are... the 90s, you know, the 90s was a good time. People think that people are only soft now. Nah, dude. People have always been that soft. It's crazy. Including me. I'm soft. I am not leaving myself out of that equation, by the way. I am very oversensitive. But, you know, I do think it's kind of an interesting thing in terms of gamifying your life, right? I'm sitting here doing this tiny little... I told y'all, I didn't know that this is what it was gonna be like, where it's, you know, almost like mini actual construction. And... is this not 19? Yeah, there we go. It's just so funny to me how, you know, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is screaming at me right now because I just started actively doing all this investment financially and intellectually. Like, I've been taking little certificate courses and stuff on basic construction because I want to really start doing carpentry and, you know, like renovating houses and stuff. And just, even if I don't renovate houses professionally, I want to have that skill set. I just think it'd be such a badass thing to be able to flex. You know what I mean? Something goes wrong with my house, I could fix that. If, you know, I got a neighbor or like a friend who tells me, oh my God, like my, you know, this thing is happening in my home and I have no idea how to approach it. I would love to be like how my dad is, where he can just go, well, I might not know what I'm doing, but I bet I can fix that. You know, like an engineer's mindset. And I do have an engineer's mindset in terms of art and stuff, but I don't think I use it enough on like the physical hands space of my life, you know? Like, I feel lacking there, so I thought, why not start getting into carpentry, since I've always wanted to do that. And then that led me to doing, like, I actually did my HVAC course first. And then here I am doing this, like, mini version. It's almost like the universe is echoing to me that synchronicity. You know, I did not mean to find this kit for 20 bucks. It just, something about that speaks to me. I know it might be lame or whatever, but I feel like these are those types of little things that are a big part of why I go by LittleAshThings. Problem is, life isn't gamified enough. It's too complex. I can agree with that. Put me in a room of strangers, I will own that room in less than an hour, lol. Put me in the room with a family or friends, and I'm in a chair in the corner just listening to people talk. There is strangely less pressure to spend time with people you don't know, and to some degree, don't care as much about. Whoa! Okay. I'm looking at the time here. I'm doing pretty good so far, I'd say. And I think I got the rhythm of how much of this I want to put in everything, because oh no! Right when I said that! Made a little bit of mess. Made a little bit of a mess. Yo, this is so peaceful. Oh my goodness. I'm very happy. I might accidentally... Oh no, we might accidentally have to add an extra hour to the stream, because I knew this was going to take me probably at least in 2.5 hours. I'm hoping it won't take longer than that, but we'll see. That's why I like starting the earlier streams, though, is because, you know, pushing it is not half as draining for me. I feel like, honestly, putting enough of this glue just to fill in the numbers seems to be as much as you need so that it doesn't pull over anywhere. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, 26. I got scared. I got scared. Thought that's a 28. Well, Cap, Shady already asked you earlier what kind of nuts. I mean, which kinds? Almonds? Pistachios? Are we talking walnuts, perhaps? For the brains? Walnuts are good for the brains. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. Wait. Uh-oh. Woo! To be fair, I feel like that's harder to make that mistake. What the heck? Is somebody knocking on my door right now? Hold on one second. Let me go check on this. I don't know if somebody needs me to sign something. I'm coming. Hold on, back up. Alright. Don't answer. It's car parts. My father's helping somebody fix their... Speaking of my father being awesome and helping people with stuff, he's helping somebody fix their vehicle, but the parts are kind of hard to find, so he has to order them online. Alright, there we go. So this is the first one. Because what you're looking at there is an illusion. This is not put together yet. Let's do something like I feel like I shouldn't block this, but there we go. I think we should just keep trucking along on this because I'm reading. Woo! Not that hard. I read the instructions and I see that this is gonna need. These both are supposed to get like 60 minutes to dry. And truly, you know, I just had an idea. If we do like all the basic putting the pieces together, man, that is small. I can always put the finished image in the Discord server. You know what I mean? Little special sneaky peekies of the finished product. We'll see. My goal is to get it all together, honestly. So your dad is basically doing what you're doing right now. Yes. Yep. I did something similar for Bleeding Edge goth dolls. These were dolls that were released when I was really young. And they're not really easily available anymore because they're not being made anymore. But I just really wanted to get another... Like, this is how my universe works. This is actually a story of, like, how it's hard for me to stop using the law of attraction and assumption because of things like this. So one day I sat up and I was like, I'm tired of wanting a Bleeding Edge goth doll, but I'm not going to spend scalper prices, like $400 for one. I used to own a few of them when I was younger that I lost along the way of life, and I was just like, I'm not doing it. And I went online and I put out a post on Facebook. I was like, is anybody possibly selling some Bleeding Edge goth dolls or parts? I was like, I'm looking for parts, right? I don't care what it looks like. I'm just wondering what you got. And this girl hits me up and she's like, you know what? I have 2 partial dolls and some other extra stuff. I was like, okay. She said, I'll send them to you. I said, how much do you want? She really didn't want that much. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. It was not a lot. I was like, sure, I'll take them. She sends them to me. I don't know why I trusted so much, but she sends them to me. In this box is a partial of a Bleeding Edge goth doll original Trish. I know these words won't make sense. Or not Trish, I'm sorry, Storm. I didn't say Trish earlier. Her name's Storm. It is literally a Bleeding Edge goth doll that is the Storm, but she is like on a messed up body. Something's going on with it. Plastic can actually kind of get sick the way that humans can. certain molds can take over plastic and you won't be able to cure it. That's what that's what like certain shoe rot looks like. Is from the combination of the plastic and anyways, so back to my original point. I have a passion for plastic, okay? I'm looking at these pieces and I realized, because there was clothes on them too, so it came with the original Bleeding Edge Goth Doll Stormhead. There was another character in there, I always forget her name because she wasn't one of my favorites. She had bright pink hair, so I had 2 heads and 2 bodies. So all I did, because the body on the pink hair doll was literally perfect, but the Storm doll had been through life for sure. She had seen some things. So I just basically took them all apart and like kit bashed them and made my own full like Bleeding Edge goth Storm doll for less than $100, which is crazy. And she's sitting up on my bookshelf right now looking at me because she's one of my favorite dolls that I have. Still can't believe I was able to put that together. Same for my Jackson Jekyll doll. Finding that doll on a shelf for $15 during a Black Friday sale that I would not have even been at if it wouldn't have been for the person's mother asking us to go to a Black Friday sale. This was back when Black Friday sales actually like did special sales, you know? But yeah. $15 I spent on him, and that doll's worth like 100 plus. Not that I would ever sell him because he's my one of my favorite Monster High characters. My other favorite Monster High character is Twyla, but that's a whole other conversation. So the other doll basically had grown up. Yeah, they had been roughened up, man, but it was so funny how 2 broken dolls, I was able to put them together to make one whole very nice doll. And I still do think there's a way for me to use the other head or maybe fix the body. But that'll be a project, you know, more of like a hobby project. I would just do that with side time. There's no rush or something like that. I'm not really wanting to put this flat because when I was working on this one, it flexes really easily since there's these 2 pegs here where it's going to fit into the diorama, and I really don't want to snap the plastic. So that's why I'm kind of holding this and trying to be really delicate with it, because I tend to have that problem where I exert a lot of force on stuff. Like I broke my dad's truck handle off of this truck one time, the passenger side one. To be fair, it was after a lot of wear and tear. And I also, oh my goodness, the wear and tear I did on my bathroom door is insane. Once I figured out how to fix that, it occurred to me just how strange it is, the way I was capable of messing that doorknob off. Or messing that doorknob up. Warm. Mm-hmm. It almost flipped off. It's because it's getting kind of tacky from being open this long. What's nice is this is the same glue from the other bucket, so if I did need more, have some in there. Can you tell that I'm like so over working on this brick? I'm laying down 2 lines of glue, so I'm like, come on, man, I'm ready. Yeah, you can see where it starts to tack up. But see, that's honestly the best way to do it, because you want it to start to tack up that way. It will dry better. It takes a level of patience and timing of everything. There we go. Yeah, that feels so much better. Alright, we got one more little row left. You know what? I have another good idea that we could do too. If these need 60 minutes to dry, and we're at an hour and 38 minutes, then I bet Shady and I could do our collab, right? Which is, I reserved at least 2 hours for Shady and I to hang out and have some fun there. And what I could do is by that time, these would be like well and set, you know what I mean? And we could like end the stream with putting the last pieces together. My only thing is, how the heck am I gonna sit down? Yeah, I'll figure that out as I go, I guess. We just keep going. That's what we do. We keep going. Alright. I'm doing pretty good so far, though. I got both of these done. Once I had the first one done, the other one wasn't that bad at all. Because I was able just to flip it and have it lined up here on the tray. But this is awesome. These are gonna go off to the side so that they can dry with the bottom part of everything. Now, it does say once they're dry, we're gonna basically need this because we will attach. Wait. B1. Oh! Is it saying we can do this already? Wait a second. Wait. This is the... Like that? Wait, what? Am I just supposed to, like, pop these in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Hi, Cage. Ooh, pretty tattoo. Oh, thank you. Alright, so these go. Wait. I got a little bit too. I do not want to break that. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's the windows. And then this little pillar piece, I think we can put this, wait, is that what that? Right, 1, 2. 60 minutes. Okay. Oh, okay. I think it's breaking up the steps of the walls, and I just went ahead and did those at the same time, so I can probably just put this down now. I hope. Picture? Yes, okay, that is where this goes. Oh, I'm so glad that did I put that the right side up? Because there is a wrong side of, no, I didn't! I put it wrong side! Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Oh, scary. I didn't want to break it. Alright, this pillar part, the square part goes up, I think. Yeah, square part goes up. That looks weird. I feel like the square should be down, but okay. How are you doing today, Kate? Fun. Okay. Nice. So we got the walls down. Really, the only thing we do not need this anymore, so I'll put this in our recycle situation. This, I really think we're just waiting for those pieces to dry. What time is it right now? 11:45. So we need an hour before we can touch those other pieces. We can set this aside. I don't want any of these tools to go to waste, so I'm trying to clean all of this stuff off of them before it becomes such a pain in the butt that I wouldn't even want to do it anymore. Because these are cute. You can use them as like decoration and stuff. Alright, keep that. And then this part, I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. Woo! Almost threw that. Since I can't take it out of here, I'm just using like some of this alcohol to try and get this cleaned up off the lid. That way, hopefully, when I put the lid on there, it's not gonna seal on itself. That's why a lot of paint tubes and stuff, they'll seal on themselves because we don't clean the seal before we put everything back together. This is not paint though. This is like some crazy like glue stuff that they included. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one away with his little friend. I do like that the cap is like airtight sealed. That is sick. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Get rid of this. This is yucky stuff. We can pile all of that in one little section. I'll throw it at the end of the stream. Okay. I'm gonna take another look at this just in case, because we did the glue, put the floor stoppers, so it's a going on the back side of the wall, not on the emblem side. What? What do you mean? Emblem side? I'm pretty sure there's like, it would be really hard to do that wrong, you know? I hope. Now that I said that, I've got myself worried. Yeah, that should be relatively hard to... Uh-oh. Oh god. Haha, I just realized something. That you're gluing them down. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Okay, I see what I messed up here. I think this... front, back. Hold on, where's the box? Is the... Oh, it doesn't even show me on the box. I think... Okay. Okay, I think this... Yeah, I think this is the outside panel of the box, so... Because otherwise, if I go to put this on, I'll be covering the emblem. I think it's like that. And then this is the outside because it looks pretty. So for the outside, Ash is the crazy glue that holds us all together. Crazy glue. Okay, let's see if I can... I'll take this out first. I want to be very delicate with this because this is a very weak point for this wood. I can just feel it by holding it. I gotta get these back out because I want these facing in. Well, actually, I don't know. What is y'all's opinion? I don't even know if you can tell the difference here, right? Like what I'm looking at. But this black line is printed on this side. Like if you run your finger on this, I know it's hard to see, but it has a groove on it. Now, if you look at this side, it's very flat. There's no texture. And the black, where the paint is actually on the other side. Like if you've ever seen people that do custom dice before, the paint is in this engraving. So technically this would be like the front side if you ask me, and this would be the back side. So should I put the front side with the engraving on the outside? I think I should flip it. I think the pretty rigid side should be facing us. Because that's usually what you're going to be looking at, will be the inside of the diorama. Oh, wow, these actually punch out really easily. Yeah, we'll flip those. Because I want this, like, pretty engraved side. Like, think about stained windows, right? Don't stained windows usually... They're supposed to, like, face us type of thing? Well, if not, that's how I'm doing it anyways. Are these different somehow? Oh, God! Are these different? Uh-oh. No. Whoa. Punch out. I haven't played that in 20 years at least. Yeah. Okay. I think... There we go. That makes me feel better. So that side's done. And then the... Oh, wait. No, it's not. Move back over here. Okay. This side is done. That's the outside. I hope. Let me double check. See, it says on walls. Gluing arches to walls. Ensure you are gluing on the blank side of the wall and not on the emblem side, which is the back of the wall. Okay, cool. Apply glue to the 5 designated areas on the back of the arches align and insert the pegs on the back of the arches into the wall. Cool. I got it now. I got this. I'm picking up what they're putting down. I don't like that. I don't like you can see that, but... Wait! Yeah, that goes on the outside. That's why. Am I a silly goose? Am I just a silly goose right now? No. This does go on the inside. Okay. There we go. And then this pillar goes... Nice, nice. Now we're trucking along. Those are good to go. This is... We're gonna need this. Before inserting the walls into the floor, or adding any furniture on top of the floor, ensure all glued compounds are completely dry. Let's see what else we got here. So these are the potion tips, which is our last box. We're already in our last box. Uh-oh. That's the first one I ripped. Batting a pretty good average, though. Oh! Oh, some of them are already, like, put together. D, potion. So I have an option here. Blank or blank. Wait. That is plastic. It looked like glass at first. Look at all the little beakers and stuff! These tweezers are the bane of my existence. I hate these things. They're useless. In fact, that's going straight in the recycle box. We don't even need those. Whoa! This is fun. Wait, does this have something in it? Oh, I think this has resin in it. That's why it's got that little label on there. Look at this! That's actually a really cute idea. It's like little beads in there for the potions. You're just a baby. I love the word beaker. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, is this a little tiny mortar and pestle? It is! It's a glass mortar and pestle! And here's these little funnels for when I put together my potion. I was like so annoyed. You always know when to do it. Tag and cord fiber color? What's the babies? Look at this one. It's a little bottle. The little mixing spoons. Oh, look at this one. This might be my favorite item in the whole kit. Look at it. It's a little little spoons. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Look, we got the little cooking pot. Oh my god. So adorable. Who's doing that? Oh, I thought you were trying to scare me again, man. That bustling wind and this music. Do not fill your potion bottle to the top. Follow the recipe card for instructions on where to fill up to. Warm up the resin by rubbing the bottle in between your palms. Follow the step-by-step recipe. Okay, so it says you can use follow the step-by-step recipe to create either a pink or green potion. We're gonna go green, of course. You can use any extra ingredients to fill the second potion bottle. To show the ingredients floating in the bottle, fill the bottle with a little bit of resin and lay it flat on its side and set. After it sets. Oh! Wow! Look at them! For more color or shimmering effects, crush more pearls or add more powder into your potion. Okay. I figured we'll push an extra 30 minutes and then I can, Shady, if that's okay with you, and then we can start up on our collab. Now, these are, look at the little bits of furniture! Look! It's a tabletop! Okay, let's set aside the potion thing for now. I'm gonna look at the furniture building part. And we'll take all these little pieces. Look how cute. Okay, the bundles, the way that they bundle everything is just so adorable. Don't forget to get snacks, Shady, if you haven't eaten today. I'm following you. I'm doing it. Don't you dare. So, I'm gonna put all of this stuff on here, I think. I don't want to lose anything. Separate all the dies. So these are actually all different pearlescents. And then all of these pearls, look. Oh my goodness. A little Hogwarts sticker with the cork. Looks like chocolate. I want to eat. I don't even want to open these because they're so adorable. This one's got little branches in it. like magical clear branches. There's little like crystals in this one. White and red crystals. A tiny little cork, I know. Look at these. Oh man, I don't know if you can look, can you guys see that? They're like little zombie shrunken heads or something. Those are so, I'm definitely not opening that. I do not want to risk losing any of those. That is so cool. Ah, those are so cool. And then these, which I was looking at earlier, these are like little beads. Little test tubes there. I like these. And a big potion bottle, and they give us 2 potion bottles. One for mixing like whatever you want, and then one for following the recipe. These are the funnels. The mortar and pestle. And apparently you're supposed to be able to crush up the pearls and stuff. I don't trust myself. I feel like they'll be flying all over the place, so we'll see what I decide to do. I am eyeballing these little candles. I really want to look at these. Look at the... Oh, it's like a Lego almost. It's got a little peg it sits on. See? I'm actually going to make some miniature scrolls, and I might paint these to have a little bit more detail on them later. Not today, obviously, but I have a lot of plans for this little diorama. I'm not going to only put what they give me. I'm definitely going to add like a bunch of my own little handmade details, just because it's kind of motivational to have the diorama already and want to fill things in. Here's the cute little spoons. I really like this spoon. It's my favorite one. And then this is, I think, the resin for the potion. It does say something about like keeping it in your hands for a moment, trying to get it a little bit warm. This is the Bunsen burner, like the holder basically, for the potions. So that one's for this one, I think. And then this bigger one is for, I think for this actually. Yeah, the baby. But you could put the big potion on there too. Just don't think you would. And then there's this little, this is cute. The fact that it has like its little lid too. It's the baby. The baby, baby. Uh-oh. Where'd that just go? Uh-oh. Did you guys see it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I think I got everything out of the last package. Those are so cute, but that's not really part of the potions. Which one? The little shrunken heads? Or the resin thing? I think we'll do the furniture first. I think we need that for the moment. Take our little packages apart. Yeah. I'm keeping all these little ropes and stuff too. I guarantee I'll find something to use them for. Maybe I can make like a little farmer's market diorama or something. I think these are part of the legs. These look like part of the legs as well. And then the shelves, there's these like bigger pieces. And then these smaller pieces. Oh, I would love for those to be those little screaming mandrakes in there. That would be a really good way to use one of those heads, honestly, is make a really tiny screaming mandrake. I could! It might not be part of potions. I think it could be because of alchemy, right? Oh, dang, we have to do an ad break. Okay, when I come back, we're gonna do like 30 more minutes of this. We'll put together our first potion, and then we're gonna set everything aside to dry for a little bit because the kit asks you to do that. Then we're gonna jump into our collab with the Shady baby, and then I'm sure we'll be back so that we can finish up the diorama, or if I don't get to finish it up today, I can just take like a really cute picture of it, and I can put it somewhere real special exclusive, like our Discord or something, yeah. But until then, let's take care of the ad break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, let's get back to it. This has been so nice, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is, you know, a little bit of Ash lore for you. This is actually what I originally wanted to do when I started streaming. It was just either art or unboxing toys. And I still do it for my YouTube and stuff, but I just really fell in love with gaming again thanks to getting to hang out with y'all. So it's this really nice balance now where I feel like, okay, I can bring back in a little bit of what truly brought me here to start, which is this kind of stuff, you know? More like body doubling, cozy, hanging out together. Do I gotta glue this? No, I think it's gonna snap into place once I get everything where it has to be. Hopefully. Okay. These pieces appear to go here. Oh, wait. Like that. So this bottom piece. I think it's just gonna kind of hold itself together. I really feel like I'm gonna end up going out of my way to, like, paint this more. Oh, never mind! I didn't see all that detail. Look at that! That looks so cute! Dang, because this is like a more basic wood, right? It's just the mold. But this one actually, it's got like the detail and stuff on top. That's sick. I love that. Yeah, we like variety streaming from you. I just went ahead and spoke for everyone else. That's fine. Saying that's just a fact and I'm sticking to it. I'm just saying no. I'm just saying. Alright, so these, we've got emblems that go to the top. We want to make sure those are going to be the right side up. I kind of feel like these have a pretty and a not so pretty side. So I'm going to choose, I think I like that side and that side for the top. Yeah, I like those. Okay. So now these just punch together. Pretty sure. Like, quite similar to how the other ones were. There you go. Sweet. Got the shelves together. I'm like snug as a bug in a wood. Stick it in there. Why is it being weird? Go. Get snug. Be snug! Yeah! There you go. That's better. These are cute. Look at that. We got some little bookshelves. This massive table. I'm not gonna lie, I like me a big table. Mira la grande de mesa! Or is it mesa de grande? Either way, big table. Alright, we got all of that together. This is gonna be for later once the pieces are dried. They're off to the side drying right now. And now we get to make our potion. Right? Yes, sir. Alright, I'm gonna do the green potion. That is for sure. So we got this, which is saying you might want to hold it for a few minutes in your hands. Try to warm it up. I find that that advice literally never works. I don't know why they'd be saying that. That's not gonna warm it up enough. This is cute. What is this just for, like, decoration? Is it so I can put it on the bottle? I think it's so I can put it on the bottle itself. That's adorable. Can take that off. I don't need that. Hopefully. Hopefully I won't try to eat that. Maybe you can put some lacquer or oil in there to emphasize the lip pattern. Maybe, yeah. Do you ever squish your cheeks together and stay snug as a bug in a rug? I do now. I squish my cheeks together a lot. There's actually like a whole thing about that on TikTok, I think. Okay, well, I want to do the green potion, but I'm going to do it in this one. I don't want to put it in there. I'm probably going to separate these ones that I know I don't want to use. Because some of these I don't want to open. I am actually tempted to take out these little guys here. I might. Let's see how this side. This can go off to the side. Anything I don't really need for the potion part. Is it cute? I'm feeling like I want to do the green and the green. It says follow the potion, right? And I'm looking at this, I'm like, what is the... Oh, the pink one asks you to put the green skulls in it. What if I just want to do my own? Oh my god, what if I make an explosion in the house, though? You know how dangerous mixing certain things can be, you guys. Gotta be careful. I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna have some, like, serious fun with this. We're only gonna make... Wait, I hope I can make only one potion. It might be once I open this, I gotta make both. I want to do... Where's my mortal and pestle? I want to do this, like, white powdery pearl. I don't want to, like, break the sticker, though. I wonder if there's a way I could be real clever and get the sticker off without breaking it. Ooh. Oh, yes, baby. Because I actually want to play with the toy, but I want to be able to keep it looking, you know, brand new still. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take out... Oh my goodness, those are so tiny. I'm going to take out 3 of them. We're doing the potions class. Let's see how easy it is to use this little mortar and pestle. Oh my goodness, that's so cute! I love it. It actually is like soft enough that it didn't bounce out. Ooh, we're making our own crispy powders. Yeah, frogs, goose, breaths. That's what that is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We motoring, we pasteling, we motoring, we pasteling. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's pixie dust right there. Ass-sized mortar and pestle. Alright, now we got our bottle. That's what these little funnels are for, too, because it takes a lot of the frustration out of the pouring part of it. There we go. Alright. Now, I really do. I want to steal some of these. They're so cute. Wait, do we know what color this is? Did I look up the... Oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait, am I not supposed to open this? I think I put the... For more color or shimmering effect, crush more pearls. The more powder you add the potion, the longer you will need to set it in. Hi, friend! Thank you so much for your Prime sub. It's gonna be so nice to hear your voice in my head again. I missed you! Don't do it again! Okay, I don't know how to get this open. Maybe y'all can help me. It did have the tag on there, so I know for a fact that there is something in here. Woo! Never mind. Just had to be a little bit aggressive with it. Ow, I scraped my skins. It hurted. I wonder what color this is. What is green powder that it's referring to? This one? This is not green. This is like a blue. Wait, pearls. Uh-oh. Let's try... Little tweezers are sharper than they look, so I'm trying to be very careful. Because I have absolutely stabbed myself with them before. Is it just clear resin? I actually can't tell if that's clear resin or not. Well, we're gonna pour some, and we'll find out! Yeah. Would love for you to make miniature real food. Ooh, on stream? Really? Hush your mouth! I would love to do that with y'all. It's like one of my favorite things to make. Alright, y'all, are we ready? We're gonna make our potion. We already grinded up the pearls. I don't want to do it on there, though, because if I make a mess, I don't want it to ruin the table. So let's do it. That's why I have this awesome tray. This tray is so easy to clean if it gets dirty, so... I'm gonna try and use this lip where it's most clean. That way when it pours, hopefully I won't, you know, like, spill as much. Okay, so this is a clear resin. Yeah, we're not gonna want to fill this whole thing up yet. You are so lucky I'm focused as hard as I am. Okay, that... I'm glad that... Could you imagine if that would have been a really scary one? Oh my god! We would have had such a mess! Like, cause I really do get jump scared. I like jump. So it, like me just throwing something. Okay, I think the next thing we should add is these green herbs. I think that this will make the potion real potent. Yeah. They call this one, this is wormswood. Yeah, it's very potent there. At the wormswoods. I think I might remove the funnel because this will probably stick to that resin I just poured. We'll see how lucky I can get. See? Real fancy stuff's there. Maybe. It might come out all in one piece. I only want like half of it. Woo. Oh, this is cute. What? Like, I knew it was just going to be fiber, but the way that they floofed it out in certain... It's distressed fiber, but it really does look like little bits of leaf and stuff. I love that. Okay. Get in there. This is for the potion. The powerful potion. Yeah. Might steal a little bit more, actually. That stuff fluffs out really well, so it'll still look pretty full if I take a bit more. Give me this one. Woo! It keeps shooting out. There we go. Go in there. Yeah. Okay. Put this one back in there. That's exactly why I use my tweezers instead of theirs, because theirs are just like way too thick for this type of project. Alright, so we put those in there. It's pretty cute so far! These are adorable. You're adorable! By the way, have you ever messed with micro-herbs? What? No, I have not. A worm, sis would! Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, where's my... We're gonna want my UV light around. Let's do... I feel like I want to do some of these blue pearls. Now this has a much longer sticker on it. There we go. Yeah. We got this little put. Gonna put a few blue beads. And beach. Oh my god, that looks so cute. Yes, I love it. Okay. Close it back up. This is what I mean by, like, having OCD is kind of annoying, because if someone else was doing this with me and they weren't doing it exactly how I'm doing it, I'd be like, ah, you're leaving some of it! And I know it's not that big of a deal to other people, but unfortunately to me, it is. It is. Now we're gonna put some powder. The blue one. I hope I'm going to be able to get the powder through because I poured resin earlier. I shouldn't have poured the resin until I knew what dry stuff I wanted in there first, but we wish for the best. Oh. Uh-oh. You got kind of stuck in there. Cap, I know you're laughing at me because you know it's true. It's like, you're not doing it right! Okay. We're storing it now. Ooh! Oh, it's getting green, alright. I don't want all my white part to get down there. Okay, come here. Wow! It is looking pretty good and green. It's gonna look more like the bottom of the ocean. Okay, resin. Actually, I think I might do this layer first. Yeah, I'm gonna do this layer first. Like, kind of on the edge of it. Oh, I gotta get way more in here. If this potion does anything, I would infuse it with the power of... I think my potion would empower people with the ability to cleanse themselves of negative thoughts really quickly. But it would only be temporary. they'd have to recognize the fact that they wouldn't like be happy forever. Almost like an antidepressant, but not really. Because the opposite of depression is not happiness, it's actually expression. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Alright. It's starting to boil? Please don't do that. One time I tried to do this and it started fucking like boiling and I got really concerned. And why they would tell you to put this on its side, I don't know. If this explodes for real, I'm making my money. We suing them. No. Oh my god. Could you imagine though? That'd be crazy. The fact I'm putting this much UV light on it and it's still this wet is crazy to me. Yeah, there's no way that just putting it in the windowsill would work. It's still like freely moving right now. It would be content though, it could go viral. Oh god, you guys are so funny. Looks pretty sick though. If I can just get it to sit still in that area, because right now if I tilt it, it's still... See it moving? I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Not my hand though, like that kind of sucked, because I like having my hands. Whatever... I feel like they should mention that if you're gonna layer it this way though, like on one side, every time you do your next layers, you're gonna want to tilt it at the same angle every time, or it's not gonna dry the same. Like it won't cure the same. I do think it's taking a little bit longer as well because of the container, but I cannot be contained. Another container! They did say it'll also take longer if you use a bunch of the pearl, which I did. Use a lot of it actually. Looking good right now. I wanted to add in more of the resin first, but I was like, wait, no, I want it to be more layered. Yeah, I can see it kind of like struggling with curing. So I think what I'll do... It's actually already starting to turn... Oh no, wait. Oh my god, I'm such a jerk. I was about to say it's starting to turn yellow, but no, that's the green. I don't think there's gonna be enough resin for another one. That's probably why they say, use what you have left over. Like, bitch! You know you ain't giving me enough to have left over. What do you mean? What do you mean? Leftovers. In this economy, fire. July! Let's see if any of this cured. No. It didn't cure at all. Uh-oh. Am I doing an unfortunate proof of bad review moment right now? It might just need more resin, honestly. That's why I poured more. Let's see what happens. I'm glad I didn't put... I'm glad I didn't put the little faces in it yet. I'd be heartbroken. Yeah. Don't do as I'm doing right now. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah. What time is it? Wow, it's already 12:34. Oh my god. Okay. I'm definitely just gonna do the one potion. I can say that much. If I can even get it to cure, though. Ugh, time. I know, right? To be fair, like, if I'm gonna have somebody collabing with me, I'd rather suit the window that we talked about. I can go as long as I want. I'm not worried about that, but in terms of punctuality and showing up for my, you know, the people I respect and everything. I already know if I were to ask Shady, like, hey, do you mind if I just keep doing this? He'd probably be like, yeah, that's fine, but I don't want to do that. Because I really want to play our game. And I actually expected to be done with this whole project within that 2.5 hour window. But I did make a mistake or two. Actually, I just made the one mistake, which was at the beginning. But those mistakes were messy, and cleaning up the mess is what has taken me probably the most of my time. This has got me a little bit stumped. If it's going to struggle curing this way, what I'm going to do is put it outside on the tray. Or not like outside, but you know what I'm saying, in a windowsill or something. And hopefully it'll get enough sun that it'll be able to cure. I don't know exactly how long they... Maybe it says it on here. Oh. I'm sorry. They actually say that it's gonna be at least 5 minutes of exposure. Thumbs right now. 12:37, okay. Am I able to, like, hold this with my fingers while I set up the game? Oh. See, this is why the women love me. This is why the women love me. I'm using both hands right now. Alright, where's my game? We're doing Unravel 2. By the way, Shady, last time we played Unravel 2, did we figure out... I could do it with my keyboard, right? Or do I need to do the controller? No, I get it. Your time is other time, too. Aw, when you put it that way, it sounds so cute and awesome, actually. Yeah, you're right. Wow, I just went, oh no, you caught me. The fact that okay, listen, I read with my middle finger, and I also point with my middle finger, which is so weird to people, because they're like, are you flicking me off? And I gotta think about it and be like, well, no, I mean, like, I'm not trying to. But my middle finger is like my prettiest finger, and it's my straightest finger, okay? My left finger, see, it goes to the right. My right finger go to the left. My pinky, we don't talk about him. My thumb makes people want to vomit. So my middle finger is like the... Because I have hyperextension in my freaking thumbs. So, yeah, like, that's just what I gotta go with. I have a flashlight. It's almost like that, but mine is green. Yeah, this is a UV flashlight I'm using right now. Is blacklight just another name for UV flashlight? Really? Did you just blow my mind? I didn't know that. Is that gonna be my thing I learned for the day? Yeah, sometimes I see your thumb in pics and I'm like, bro, fuck you. Fuck you! No! Listen! I did not know. Okay. Listen, I did not know that there was something going on with my thumbs. Okay. Isn't it a type of black light? I don't know. I don't know. You might, maybe. So, I remember one time I was just like hanging out with friends and I basically made like a thumbs up. We were talking about like hitchhiking or whatever, you know, like making a hitchhiker's thumb. And the moment I did it, everybody around me was like, ah! Stop it! And I was like, what? Whoa, what's wrong? They're like, your thumb! Your thumb! Something's wrong with your thumb! I'm like, this thumb? That's what, both of my thumbs do that, by the way. Oh, and this pinky freaks people out because, check it out, it's not straight at all. It, like, goes real crooked at the tip. My other pinky is not like this, just this one. Yeah. Black light is the name for a UV light. Yeah, so there you go. I'm just using a UV light to, cure this. It did not cure very pretty, and I don't even think it is curing at all. Yeah, this is not curing. Like, not even a little bit. Well, I mean, the like, fabric? See the little green bits? That seems like it's starting to cure. A little. But what's cool, like, I'm not complaining about it, because what's cool is I can kind of move stuff around. Look, oh, you know what's funny? That cured. That little bead right there, that is not moving. So that's cured in place. Which, I like it. I mean, it's fine. Oh my goodness, there's resin everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna end up probably just putting this out in the sun. That way you can keep getting... The UV from the sun is much stronger than this light, but... It takes longer. Somehow. This resin in general just takes long to cure. I don't know if this one's different from their usual one. I've played with all sorts of different types of resins, but this one's been kind of funky. Got some bubble gaps in there now, which I don't like. Oh wow, it's actually curing with those bubble gaps like that. Well, I do see that it's curing though, so that's cool. There. There we go. Get some of that resin back in those little pockets. Black light is a UVA light, whereas UV light is UVA and UVB light, apparently. Haha! Look at me! With the Bwains, the Bwain Winkles. Dude, this is not... This is not looking very pretty. I'm being honest with you. Like, it looks cool, but... Oh no, am I gonna have to hold it like that now to stay filled? Ew, I am! I'm gonna have to figure out... Okay. While I'm holding this, I'm gonna start moving these things aside. Because in order to game, I'm gonna have to close down my table. Oh, I am nervous about how close to the edge that is. Please come here. Get over here. Okay. I'm gonna put these with the rest of those structures. Well, it is is curing. So there's that. We're doing good. Because by the time I get this, like, cleaned up, at least this first layer will be done. But, yeah. I still remember when they used to, like, not include that information about... quite how long it could take. Are you muted? Your avatar mouth is moving. Oh no, I'm chilling. I'm honestly just patiently waiting. I'm looking around my room trying to figure out is there anything else I can like actively move out of my way to get ready for the stream or the collab. Oh, you know what? I will put myself in... Where is it? Yeah, stream booth. Alright, yeah, Shady, you have your stream booth role too. I think this thing's like almost at least to the point where it can... Is that just me or is it getting hot? It's getting a little bit... Look how cool it looks! I wanna... Okay, hold on. Let me hold it for like a few more minutes right here. And then I should be able to turn it like I tried to earlier without it, you know, tilting all over the place. Because earlier it was still pretty wet. And then on the other side, I think I want to do... You know what's funny? Honestly? They don't know me. They do not know me. So they don't actually have a green mica pigment in there, but I do. So on the other side, I'm going to use my own green mica pigment with those tiny little green, like, shrunken heads we saw. I think it's going to look so sick because it'll end up being like blue, green, with some transition of the green. See? It looks so cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it a little bit longer here. I don't know why they said that you can use the recipe card to make a green potion, because there's not a single green pigment in there. There's the green heads, and then there's the green little, like, fibers that I use for the plant. Well, nothing got exploded or transmuted, but still fun an educational potion class! True, true. I'm just saying. I'm just saying now. Shady, I'm so sorry. This is taking me so much longer than I thought to get this, like, where I could at least put it down without it shifting everywhere. That's not why. That's not why. Who knows? Look, watch us, like, go through Unravel to last 2 levels in an hour. Because we're just that awesome. Watch it happen. Mark my words. You've seen it now. You've seen it now. You know, I think it actually wants you to put the whole container of the green fibers. That's probably what's supposed to make it green. Like, not just the blue pigment or anything. I don't know. But I do know that this is not cured all the way, first off. Let's see how... Oh, it's getting there, though. Ugh, it queefed at me. Gross. Get back in there. The queffin. Yeah, so that's at least cured enough that I'll be able to put this, you know, somewhere. I am sad, though, because all the little beads, they're just so heavy. They all go to the bottom anyways. But at least it transitioned from, like, a blue to a greenish blue to a darker blue, and I think that looks a lot like the ocean. That's really cute. On this other side, I want to do my own green mica pigments, and I want to make it green with the green heads in there. That will be so freaking awesome. Mel, hi, buddy. You are head of miniature potions now. Yes! I am the head of the miniature potions. That's the thing. That's the thing I've been saying. Oh my god, you guys. Oh no! Guess what happened when I moved my tray? After we did so good of not making a mess. I indeed did make a mess. Look. Oh no. Oh, this. Oh, it's chaos! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, after all of that, somehow everything. Ah! Everything important did not get touched. I don't even know how I managed that. I don't want to talk about it. I got very lucky. Let's move everything that's dry over here to this corner. Everything that's wet. What an unfortunate waste of my resin for the rest of my potion, but that's okay. I actually have my own resin here in the house I can use because I'm a nerd, so I don't even have to be upset about it, but okay. Take care of it. Oh no! No! Yeah, I want to clean this before it becomes an issue. Let me actually just use up all these nasty paper towels. 2-for-1 deal. Get all this cleaned up. That can kind of stay there. I can deal with this later. Dang it. I didn't even know, too. It's just like pouring out everywhere. I looked over and saw the cauldron tipped over. I think there'll be enough to finish that. I didn't think there'd be enough for both potions anyway, so I'm not even like that upset about it, truly. Like I said, I got my own resin I can use. Let me tuck all this aside. Is this trash? Yeah, this is all trash. Yeah. Those followers and subscribers bottles on the screen are very fitting today, right? I love them so much. I'm just gonna wash my hands. They're dirty. Talking about some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I need hot stuff, baby. My tape roll. Alright, I'm trying to close up this table situation. There you go. Good Ash. Good song, Ash. Good song. I like that one. Smart way to do this. Watching that avatar in the corner while you're singing is so cute again. I can't do it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna shove this off to the corner. That jerry rig that I set up was crazy. Now I can just close this. Alright. Move my mat. Sit down. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's sit on here. Shady, are you ready? Not wobbled. Oh, it's making me open up EA. I always forget about that. Gaming controller on. Oh, he just got a phone call, he said. It's probably impossible, but I would love there to be doggo avatars that bark when you're IRL. I know, right? That would make it much more cute to me. When they bark, I get stressed out. Like, it throws off my nervous system. I'll start apologizing. I'm so sorry, my dogs are barking. And half the time, they'll be like, I can't even hear your dogs. So really, me saying anything about it was probably more disruptive than the dogs barking at that point. You know what I mean? Oh is the poetry of life, you know? Did I grab the free weekly games from Epic? I better have, because I know one of them looked freaking awesome. Wait, this isn't Epic, this is EA. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I know that here lately my main obsession has been Librarian. Oh yeah, by the way, the Wear Cleaner, that game I was playing on Wednesday, I finally cleared that level I couldn't get. I actually cleared the boss level, so I gotta go back and clear levels that were previous to that. And I accidentally beat the game! I was so sad about that. I was like, wait, what? No! Yeah, Shady got a phone call. That's alright though. Wow, that is not the right game. Wow. Wow! Now I'm curious about this other game called Librarian though. Ultimate choice, curry flip. Wait, what? Why? Most ridiculous title for this book, but okay. Wait, that's not this one? Oh my goodness. There we go. We're playing Library again. I fell asleep last time. To be fair, it's a really cozy game. I'm just waiting for Shady to come back. And to be fair, I actually have a few friends who I hope sleep when I'm in certain moods, so... I'm quite curious what's gonna happen at the point where I hit the 3072, because I feel like there's no way this is gonna be the end of it. Let's go! I got 1J done. Yeah, right now I'm at the point where things are like exponentially better with how quick I'm getting them, so... Oh. Whoa, whoa, what am I breaking? Oh, I have 2 upgrade points. Whoops. I maxed out all major spell levels. Oh, I did? Wait, what is minor magic? What is that? Yeah, the Scream ASMR's very relaxing. Listen! Listen! I hasn't screeched in like... Well, I don't know how long, but I hasn't. At least not right now. I'm not doing it right now. Right? And that's important. Yeah. Don't do that. Always booping my snoot. I'm just saying, booping my snoot there. Oh, that goes up there too. Das books. Yeah. I don't have a single book on that one. Oh yeah, I do. Whoa. 2,293 Compendium of Forbidden Relics. Oh man, there's like so many that go up there. I think I'm just gonna grab all of these for now. Be still. Be still. Be still. Be still. There we go. I'm pretty sure I set all of these aside because they go way back here. And I am productive about how I spend my time. Yeah, not lazy, just productive about how I spend my time. That's it. The first section I finished was the philosophy section. I definitely wanted to do that quickly. This one's the philosophy section. Isn't it pretty? I like how all the books are white. Some of these have like all the same book colors. Like the archery ones are all mostly green. Alright, this goes upstairs. I forgot how to put them. How do I keep forgetting? There we go. How do I keep forgetting? Asking a DID system. An amnesic DID system, that is crazy. What in the world? Oh, this is a warrior one. I just did another 100. That's not too bad. How do we get the minor magic? That is the question, isn't it? The Death's Note? I like that these are old-timey books and not attention-grabbing covers. I know, right? Wait, did I just accidentally put those down? I think I did. Everything looks so pretty. I love this game. It was only $5 when because it just came out, so. Oh, you ready? Okay, cool. We just got done with our ads. I was just playing this in between time. So when we jump into VC and everything and get into the game together, I'm gonna go ahead and step away for like 2 seconds to go to the bathroom because the ads are running right now. But let's see, let's get Shady coming through. Buddy! Buddy!
Buddy. Right?
Uh-oh. I think my sound settings might be... Yep, they are. Hold on, let me fix this.
Oh no.
There we go. We got the Shady here. Ah, buddy.
Oh.
But I can put you over here a little bit bigger since... There we go.
You.
He's just a baby, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's just a Shady, don't you know?
You wouldn't even know it, even if you did.
And that is the thing. Oh yeah, last
That is
time
the thingy.
when we played, do you remember, was I using the keyboard or did I end up still having to figure out the controller thing?
I thought you was using the controller.
Oh, was I? Okay, because, I mean, that's fine. It's just I gotta plug it in where I had to move my webcam to a different port this morning. That way it would reach to the table. I'm telling you, it was like a whole jerry wig here, buddy.
It's
like
any tables, I bet.
Yeah, any wrong movement, and I would have had a big mess. I'll tell you this much. Let me get this changed over to Unravel 2. Game sound coming through.
Because I thought about looking up, see how much we got left. We got 2 more levels.
It'd be kind of cool if we could start up another game we've had our eyes on too, like just dip our tootsies to get excited about
Even
it.
the Tootsie Toes.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Ash talks about a UV blacklight Amazon May interest you in one. Oh no, the algorithm got a hold of you, dude.
They're listening. They know
They
everything
in
they
the
know
voice. I told
They
you
in the
guys. Alright, what is like being weird here? There we go. Game sounds going. This looks good. And then you said that I'd still use my controller, so let me grab my controller. Yeah, that's what I thought I remembered, is that when it came to this game, we've always had to just bust out the controllers, which good thing we both have them, you know?
Good.
Gamers got a game, buddy! That's all I'm saying.
And that is the thingy.
Alright, so unplug where I had the... I'm just not used to having my webcam plugged up here, so I'm like, wait, things don't usually move up here. We have an extra cable now.
Oh, yeah.
Make that there.
Tasty cables.
That is not the right one. Yeah, 2 of them. I have the one for my tablet, and I interchanged that with the one for my PS3 controller, which should be this one. Yeah, there we go. Let me plug the baby in.
You're doing it. Any second now.
You know what's so funny to me is now that I've been streaming, this might just be, you know, my way of saying I'm so glad that I don't stress as much, and hopefully other people who ever consider streaming, you don't stress about it. Like, this is the type of stuff where I used to get so worried about it. Oh my goodness. And now I'm just so chill, like, oh yeah, I need another cable, okay. Well, let me bust out one of the 5.
Because you got the experience. I'm just saying.
Alright, continue game. I want to make sure we get you and me in game before I go to the bathroom.
E.
Shift tab.
It was the share play thingy?
Remote play together.
Yeah, that's it.
Why does my... Looks funny. Like my game's not... Like windowed mode or something. Why does it look like this?
Is it in the settings, maybe?
There we go. I was like, what?
You did it.
Okay, now remote play together. There we go. Yeah, it was like kind of cutting it off to where I couldn't click it quite correctly. And then Shady. Whoa.
The Shady is about to join in. Oh. The invite has arrived. Unravel 2.
Unravel 2. Alright, let's see. Every time we go to do... Wait, are we gonna actually get lucky and... Oh, how do we... I'm in your body, dude. How do we undo it? Uh-oh. Nope. No moving for me.
You're not moving?
No. How have we fixed this previously? I know we have to do this like every time.
I don't know the play.
No.
Control.
No. Yeah, try controls.
No, that's good.
No. Maybe assign keyboard to player 1?
And is this it?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, do it again. Assign keyboard to player. Yeah, okay, do that. And then back out. Does that work? Oh, you're... Wait. So you're supposed to be the what? Wait.
I'm player 2.
Okay.
So it's assigned it to player 2. Oh. Hold up. What's happening? Can you not hit no buttons?
No, I couldn't. Let me try and plug this back in. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, did that work?
I think so.
That is like the easiest time we've ever had with that. I unplugged my controller and plugged it back in again.
Hey, all you gotta do is turn it on and off. I'm just saying.
A lot of time. A lot
Yeah.
of the time.
Oh.
Oh no, I know I like to be there. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think it switched our heads a little bit, but wow, that is like the fastest we've ever got this game. Oh wait, well I shouldn't speak too soon because remember last time we were like, how do we get to the level?
Oh wait, this is the last level. I thought we
Is
was down
it?
below. This is the one we just did.
Okay, this is one we just did. So where do we go now? We go up here?
We got to get up this ladder somehow.
Okay.
I don't know how though. Can I throw? No?
Tap
Did we not complete this?
I
This
feel
one
like
did.
we purposely came up here and parked ourselves here so that we wouldn't get
Maybe.
lost, but I
think
can't be
maybe.
sure. Wait, info. Here we go.
Uh,
Level completed. There's no check mark. So yeah, we haven't done this one yet. But yeah, it
Okay.
says collectibles completed 2 out of 6. How does that work?
I don't know.
So maybe we, you know what? Wait,
Let's
no.
go look at the other level, see what it says.
Okay.
It should be down here. Oh,
Buddy?
baby.
Buddy, I don't think that's the right way.
Go left.
Buddy!
Buddy.
I can't see! Ah!
It's okay, buddy.
Alright, so what we do now?
It should be a left thingy. That's in that
There's-
hard mode over there.
Oh yeah, we don't want that then.
Yeah. Is this the left? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh no, I went in!
We already did this one, I think. It says level
but-
completed.
Yeah, okay. So we didn't do that.
Ooh, Boots Cat. No, I don't think we did.
Okay, exit level.
I don't know why it says we have collectibles from it, but I know based
Yeah,
on
that
those
was
little
the way we
icons,
go.
we haven't done it, so.
Okay.
Now we get to remember how to get back up there. Oh, I guess you remembered.
Come on, buddy.
Buddy! Sheeps. Oh, we're
We're
crawling.
doing it.
We're going.
Doing it.
Yeah, we were, see, past selves had future selves in mind. We were like, yeah, we'll just park right here and we'll know exactly where to go. And then current self is like, yeah, I don't know where to go.
Yeah, what do we do?
Ashes to ashes, in which
Oh.
we fall apart.
Ashes,
Okay.
Ashes.
So I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Films.
And I need to turn off this light that's on behind me because I can't see the screen very good. So let me just mute for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I can move you around. We're going this way. Yeah, this way. Come on, friend. Come on, the Shady's gonna drag you along. Yes. Okay, that's where we gotta go. Keep that in mind. So that means the secret's this way. Yes. Come on. Come on. Stop resisting. Oh. Buddy, get down here. Fine, you stay up there. Oh. See what's over here. Oh, nothing. Okay, I'm coming back. Up we go. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Hey, buddy. We go back this way. Yes. Stop resisting. Yes. Follow the Shady. Follow the Shady. Yes. Yes. Come over here. No, leaves.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
see nothing.
I just love that you can play an animated movie as a game these days. I know, right? This game is particularly gorgeous. How did we even get this one, Shady?
You had it. And you was thinking about playing it with Penny, I think.
Oh yeah, I tried to get a few people to play it for. Yeah, I had this for a while actually before I finally found
Buddy.
Buddy!
Buddy!
Buddy, we're gonna get smashed! Oh no! Oh my god!
But that wasn't me.
Oh no! See, this is what happens.
It's what I am. I didn't
do it, Buddy. One, Buddy. Up too deep, up too deep.
That Penny up.
Uh-oh. Wait, maybe not. Oh, you know what? I think I have to hold it so that you can get up there.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah, we have to hold it for each other, I think. Gotta flatten it out.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. And
Now stay
then...
there. Oh, that's...
Oh.
Stay there. Oh.
No, I got it, bud. I gotta go up here and then I pull you up.
It's coming.
Buddy, come on. Come on, you can do it. There we
Oh my
go.
God.
Yeah.
Ash, you're gonna get smooshed, buddy. Shady. I know.
Yeah, it is a little bit catching up.
Ooh, the music
Is
is
it
so
happening?
cute. Oh god, it's like coming up behind us and stuff. That's what she said.
Ah! Ah, buddy! Oh no! It's Shady!
I got too toasty.
Yeah, we gotta go.
You gotta go.
Eesh. Is it? Yeah.
What do you prevent force fire?
Wah, wah.
My frame rates look kind of poopy right now.
Oh no, that's the thing you like kill us.
Yeah.
Fight them.
Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
Oh, it is.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, yeah.
We are like so synced up right now.
Let's go. Sips.
I'm moving them all.
Up deeper, into the ground we go. Oh my god, why am I stuck? What am I supposed to do right now? Ah!
Tap down.
Help! Help! Why am I stuck? Go in!
You tap down. I can't do nothing.
I tabbed out?
Yeah, it says please. Oh, there we go.
You got control again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
thank goodness. That's what we need. Ah, I died!
I put it down. Okay.
Buddy, I don't think that's what we're supposed to do.
Ah! Run away, buddy! Run away!
Wait, do we run away or do we run up and
Okay, we
in?
run away, 'cause I got switch again.
Okay.
One.
Wait.
Oh, I got this.
Uh-oh.
Buddy!
Does it break at a certain point?
Okay. Like that. Now.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
I bet we got barely ruined this bucket. Get that one, not get the other one.
Okay.
Let me just get barely on it.
Okay. I feel like we're supposed to see where it's cracking at those two specific points. Maybe we're supposed to jump up into the right through them?
Right.
Okay, let me grab this one. Okay, so I got that one. Or can I grab you, maybe? I grab you and then you are pulling on it through me. Here, like that. You grab it. Come on. Can I pull you faster than the tree? Go, 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 buddy! Ah! It's the smooshed you!
Oh, wait.
I think right there to the far right. Yeah. See that third spot? It looks like it's a big break when it happens.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. I got the little one.
Okay, so right here.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
How you do this?
Okay, I know for a fact it's saying pull that one first, and then maybe if I... Oh, wait, to see... Oh, shh. Ah! I keep feeling like we're meant to run like... I know we can slow motion, remember? Press this to slow motion. So maybe we need to let... Whoa. Maybe we need to do slow motion when you start pulling that down.
Okay, go, 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 go.
I was trying to turn on slow motion, it didn't work.
Ow.
Ow! Yeah, straight to the bottom of it. Okay, what if I grab the bottom one, you grab that last one, and then I'm gonna try to do the slow motion. So I'll do this. I'm gonna go down here and do the slow motion. Hopefully, if I can like get here fast enough. No.
Okay, you can't. I don't understand what it wants. Oh, maybe we can tie it to it?
Oh my goodness. Good point.
I thought I got it.
Why does it look so slow, like FPS wise? Okay, listen. Wait, how do we tie it though? The little knot. Oh!
Okay, there we go.
I think you did it, yeah.
Have you turned slow motion off? Oh.
This is, I don't think this is slow motion. This is like regular. Wow. Yep. That would be it.
We got this one.
Bestie, I forgot. It came out today.
What came out?
Dino door, buddy! Dino door! Dino door! Press left to... Is it super slow FPS for you or no?
Yeah, it is for me. I thought it was just mine.
No, it's both of us for sure. Like, I can almost not play it this way.
I know.
Let me try...
So, try...
Wait, give me 1 second. I have an idea. I think the first thing I should do is just turn off YT stream and then Facebook stream, and hopefully that will immediately... Oh. Just looks so funky. I feel like we dealt with this once before.